Silhouettes, we are here with the beautiful boss babe, Miss Charnita Horton. And before I go ahead and let her introduce herself, you guys know I have to do the shout outs because without our brand sponsors, we would not be here 7.5 years later. So we're going to do our shout outs based on region. We want to first shout out our Miami sponsors, 305 Plastic Surgery, Bright Plastic Surgery, Vixen Plastic Surgery, and New Life Plastic Surgery. If you are heading or thinking about having surgery, you can safely, I am a safe surgery advocate. You can safely have surgery with one of those plastic surgery centers. And also, we want to go ahead and do our DR shout outs. It's Dr. Felix Almanza, Island Barbies, and Isla Beauty Oasis. So thank you so much, Miss Horton, for bearing with us as we did those shout outs. You know how the brand ambassador stuff gets. But my question for you is first, please go ahead and introduce yourself and then tell us, how did you get started? What made you want to do reality TV versus maybe like just doing women empowerment speeches or a book?
So I do it all. I'm actually a motivational speaker. I'm a life coach. I'm a business coach. Kind of what I wanted to be in a reality is kind of in a reality world, having a TV show. If you think of my brand, Charnita's World is it's the transparency of my life. Kind of when I was the underdog and people did not assume to me, you know, me to be where I am today. So I just kept. We good?
Yes.
Okay, so I
Mhm.
kept pushing, and so me being people not understanding, okay, who she is and underestimating me. I said, it's something more in me, and you got to understand too. I met my husband at the age of 17,
Mm.
in high school. So you're actually younger than that. So we high school sweethearts. So he was selling chips, juice, and honey buns, and so we kind of came together, and so he has a big contribution and investment in my dream, and he loves me and what I do, and of course he's successful. So the transparency of my life. So you got to think, I went through postpartum. I had surgeries, different things that happened to my body, and different things, and I wanted to tell the women out there and everybody everything that I went through so they can see the transparency of my life. So hey, so here go my reality show. So
Yay. Okay, so let's get into I had questions about the tax business and wanted to see
yeah.
where you got started, but let's jump into the surgery because we are a surgery platform. Your teeth look beautiful. I'm just staring at them.
Oh, I
um
got veneers. See transparency.
yeah, so okay, let's go through the surgery. So you talked
Okay.
about surgeries. What was your first surgery? What made you want to have surgery? And then also share the details on your teeth because they're beautiful.
Oh, I love this part. I love transparency. So my first surgery, of course, I had my first baby. So JJ was born. Oh my gosh, I gained like over 80 pounds. So I was like, I have preeclampsia. I don't know if y'all ever heard of that. So I'm like fluids and everything. I'm like I blew up. I was like really big. So the baby JJ came out, and there I go. Okay, I got to lose this weight. I lost a lot of weight, but it still just did not make me feel where I wanted to be. And I was like, I know I'm going to want to have some more children. So I had one more baby. And then that was Bella Rose. So after with Bella Rose, girl, I lost so much weight. And I was like, let me take advantage. And that's when I had my first tummy tuck, and I got kind of like a mommy makeover. It went very well. When everything went well, but I also got diagnosed with lupus just about August 2021. But I did notice through having children and recovering, it took me longer. But I did not know I had lupus then. So it is. I was just kind of wondering why my healing process was a little longer than why I was dealing with so much when I was having children. So then we had another baby, Jackson. That one kind of stuck.
Oh.
That was like a baby, a Vegas baby. I don't look. Let me tell you something. We don't know. We don't remember. So after that, I ended up having some thigh surgery because I was like, I want to get rid of some of this thigh fat. And look, I did not see the results.
Mm.
But after that, I lost a lot of weight, and I began to see the results like a couple of years after that. And the reason why I invested in myself because I felt like my beauty mean a lot to me, my weight loss and me getting back to my confidence, and it helped a lot with my confidence. And then my storyline behind concerning my teeth, I when I was growing up, I was kind of the girl where they said had the darker gums and my teeth.
Mm.
They'll say that I looked like Whoopi Goldberg because I had dark gums and just
Mm.
said the worst about me. So I actually went to Punta Cana, and they
Mm.
actually made my gums pink and gave me some beautiful veneers.
They definitely did. You are looking so fabulous. We wanted to tell our viewers what preeclampsia was. And so it's a condition in pregnancy characterized by high blood pressure, sometimes with fluid retention. And so I had preeclampsia as well when I was pregnant with my son. So there's a lot that we're relating on. I had preeclampsia, the surgery. And so with that, my son was born at 40 weeks and 3 days. And it was really, really hard. Pregnancy is very difficult. And sometimes we know that preeclampsia can be fatal. So I wanted to thank you and your transparency to mentioning that. And, I gained 80 pounds and, wanting to lose weight. I think a lot of times we give women a hard time after having their babies that just want things back to how they remember themselves, right? Like you're like, okay, I just want to lose some weight. And then you lose the weight and now you have loose skin. But I'm so happy that your cosmetic enhancement procedures went well for you.
Yeah.
Do you think you'll have another one or are you done?
I think I'm having another one. I think I want a nice old beautiful breast lift because I breastfed for
Mm.
all my babies up to 2 years, and you got to realize I was like really strong in breastfeeding, and I think it'll make my husband happy, and it just kind of give me a little more. But I'm a breastfeed. I was a breastfeeding mom. I was dedicated, and after
Mhm.
breastfeeding, you just want to kind of get your back. So yeah,
Exactly. And if you ever need help with that, I'm here to assist you on your breast lift journey. So could you go ahead and talk about the reality show? Like,
yeah.
I'm excited.
So it's on. I've been like, oh my gosh. I was going on a date with my husband, and I was my house manager. She was like, I told her, I said, I feel like I should be in another, I don't know, state, or I guess another position. I feel like I'm supposed to be somewhere else. And she was like, I agree. And she said she was going to make this call, girl. And I was like, what call you about to make? I'm still getting ready because at that time my team was telling me I needed to do appearance in Birmingham. And I was like, okay, Morgan, make the call. I'm like, she said, yeah, I'm gonna make the call right now. And I said, okay. So she made the call, and the person on the other line had asked for my Instagram. And then she sent my Instagram. I'm just looking at her. She's in there organizing my purses and cleaning, helping me. And I was like, "What are you doing, Morgan?" And she was like, "We're gonna schedule a call. That she want to speak to you. She thinks you really cute, and she really want to talk to you." So I got on the phone with my manager today, and she's now my manager, and I got pretty much my dream happened in 3 days. Nubian pretty much wanted to take it on and believed in my dream, and I got picked up by Nubian, and the whole LA production team came down to come see me to just kind of meet us. And then next we was filming. I got picked up. I was like, I just got picked up by a whole network, and it was just favor. I thought it was gonna take like 3 years or more, or never
Mhm.
happen.
That's all that black girl magic and,
Yes.
just you being able to do the work. And so I think what a lot of people think is that success is overnight. And it will feel that way, even for like you. I'm sure you're still in awe, but you've been putting in the work.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree. I agree. And it was to me just, oh man, and it was so much fun filming, but it was one of the hardest